Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Dad, Why Am I Not Famous Yet? I'm William Ackley, and this is.
Dad.
um, so we've had a couple of weeks off, but we're back. I've literally just posted our videos, Dad. Did you see them?
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, yeah.
I love your food. Looked lovely.
Oh my God, it was so good. Like, next time you're down, I'll definitely take you. It's literally just behind where I live. And they do this mixed grill. Me and Liz went, and it was on. We got a doggy bag. We took a doggy bag home because it was so much, but it was so good.
Oh my God, you're getting a dog.
No, are you getting a dog? Oh my God, Dad, are you getting a dog?
No, no. Well, I've got a chance of looking after one again. One of the guys from Nesbit's away for a week or so. But I've got one arriving on Wednesday, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're getting to practice your grandparent skills, aren't you, with the dogs?
Oh, yeah. Well, I could do that because Auntie Leslie's invited me to go up to Northumberland. They've got a cottage up there. But to be honest, I just can't fit it in. I've got so much happening.
Oh, look at you, busy bee. Well, actually, we've both been quite busy over the past couple of weeks, haven't we? That's why, like,
Absolutely.
I you know what, it's the first time I had a client said, "Well, yeah, you didn't post a podcast this week," and I was like, "Oh, she's been listening to it." So, Gillian, if you're listening, this is for you. We made it happen, haven't we, Dad?
Yep. And hello, Gillian.
Hmm. So how did you find your food influencer week? 2 weeks, nearly three. It's fine. It's just for us, this podcast.
Oh, it was good. I went to the Crown and we had lunch there with the Royal Signals lot. And then I've been out as well to Rubens. You know that lovely couple we met in London at Christmas,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jake and his wife. Well, they were up on a conference, so we met up and we had an evening meal there on what we on now? Tuesday, Sunday.
Oh. Well,
So it was
my Sunday was an absolute write-off, Dad. I'm not gonna lie, because for any of you that are listening and don't know, I am a massive Eurovision fan, and obviously last week was Eurovision week. It's like gay Christmas. Loved it. Did you watch it?
some of it, yeah. I must admit, I, at the end, I went to bed and listening on the radio, and I woke up and yeah, it finished, and I had to wait till the following day to find out who won.
Well, Vienna. Hello, Europe. This is Vienna calling. Me and one of the me. I'm so up for going next year. I was like, at least Vienna's kind of affordable. It's not Basel. It's not Finland, who was my favourite. Ich komme, ich komme. Oh God, I had a massive party here at the apartment. I had well, when I organised it, I booked the TV room. Like the screening room downstairs in the building, and I said to the building manager, I said, "Oh, so I've invited a few more people than 12 because it sits 12 people." They went, "Yeah, yeah. How many have you invited?" I said, "Well, I've invited 50." And he went, "50?" I was like, "Okay, that might be too many then. Let's wind it back." But yeah, there was about 15 of us in the end, but it was really good.
Yeah, it looked good. I saw the bits on Instagram and that. Yeah,
we had a few
it looked.
we had a few Eurovision virgins that had never seen it before, and I think they were a bit kind of dazed by the end of the night. Like, why is it? Like, what is this? What is going on?
Yeah, but there were some really pretty girls there actually, from what you showed on the
What,
Instagram.
at my party?
Well, they
Oh,
were rather attractive.
all my friends are gorgeous, but yeah, I love having I'd be surrounded by gorgeous people. But yeah, we had a great one. Although Bodger, the sausage dog, so my friend Louise brought her little sausage dog along. By the end of the night, he had had enough. Like, he was like, "Not another one." You could see it. He's got this bag that she comes with, and he was just like, "Right, I'm just gonna go in the bag and let her know that I want to go home now." And she was like, "No, Bodger, it's not done yet." So that was great fun. But yeah, we've had a couple of weeks off. I had a week off. I was quite poorly. So I just I got this kind of like fluey cold thing. I was just wiped out. I was just like I never slept so much. So yeah, sorry about that. Been a bit poorly. What have you been up to? What else have you been up to?
Oh, all sorts of things actually. Oh, I didn't tell you about the allotment. They'd had 20 sheds that had been broken into. Um,
No.
yeah, they'd had a go at mine, but as you know, mine's got a chain on as well. And yeah, they didn't get in. But the ones that they did break into, interestingly, they didn't seem to steal anything either. So what was the point really? A lot of damage and nothing taken. And I thought with car boot sales coming up and things, it might be people, taking things for car boots, sort of garden tools and things. But not, yeah, as far as I know, nothing was stolen.
Oh, so there's been an allotment break-in down at the is it Pine Street allotments?
Yeah.
How many police attended?
Both of them, I think.
All of them. Wow. God, So, well, is front page of the Advertiser, Harrogate Advertiser?
No, no, the stolen gnome made that one.
Oh, second page of the Stray Ferret, then, was it? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Sorry to all the people if they did lose anything. That's annoying more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rectifying the damage, and as if I haven't got enough to do as it is, really. But hey ho.
No. Well, by the sounds of it, you've been a very busy boy. Like you say, you haven't got time to go up to Northumberland for a weekend away. But you are going away with Auntie Leslie, though, aren't you?
Yeah, we're off to Barga shortly, about another 4 weeks, I think.
Yeah, you're going to Greece. So you can make another video like I did about the Greek food if you like, Dad.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to going. A bit of sunshine. After all, I do live in Yorkshire, so it'll all be new.
I must admit, when you made your video, when I was just editing it, it had a very kind of through the keyhole feel to it. And here we are at the Crown Hotel. Let's see who eats in a restaurant like this.
It was really good, actually. The catering staff, the food was marvelous, and the service was second to none. And they had a bit of a whip round as a massive tip at the end, and yeah, it was good.
Oh, it's great. No, look good. So it's tiring this fame life, isn't it, Dad?
Exhausting.
It's
It's
so tiring.
absolutely exhausting.
So tiring.
It, in fact, I was in Harrogate, and somebody was waving at me and walked across and said, "Oh," he said, "I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else." I said, "I am." Ka-ching.
I need to get some sound. I need to get a soundboard on here.
Yeah.
What a joke. Oh, so should we continue on our quest to becoming famous? Slash me becoming famous. Although, to be fair, Dad, you're becoming more famous than me, aren't you?
Well, I was down in Wales, went to see Auntie Lucy.
Oh, how's Auntie Lucy?
She's fine. I was after her helping me to make some props um, for the next dinner, where I'm going to be playing the bagpipes ish.
Okay. Can we talk about it on the podcast? Will it spoil it? When is it? On Friday?
Friday, yeah.
I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody from there is going to be listening, Dad. Can you give the listeners a sneak preview?
Well, it's basically a stool with a massive cushion underneath with covered in tartan fabric and a couple of pipes coming out of it, and I've got a sound box thing,
A speaker.
and yeah, speaker. That's it. That's the word I was struggling to.
To
I've got.
find.
I think it's amnesia and deja vu. I think I've forgotten the word before, but
I have no idea what you're talking about. As soon as
ching.
you said amnesia, I was just like, oh, I love amnesia in Ibiza.
Well, yeah. So she helped me make that. So I've got that. I've got the speaker to put in it, and I've got Spotify,
Oh.
so we can play the bagpipes, in the bag, and then waltz around as if I'm playing it. So hopefully it'll be amusing.
So so what? Just let everybody know what this is for. What do you tell them the event?
Well, it's the Freemasons in Knaresborough, and after they've done the sort of ceremonial stuff, they have a massive meal afterwards. They call the festive board. And at the moment, one of my jobs is to do a toast to the visitors. But rather than do all the boring stuff, I try and add a bit to it. So I've done juggling, I've done magic, and then this time it's music. And if you don't know anything about bagpipes, bagpipes is the missing link between music and noise. But,
Do you know what? Me and Liz, we got.
do you know why bagpipers always march when they play? It's harder to hit a moving target.
That beautiful musical instrument from the north. Me and Liz came up with a musical instrument when we were drunk one night. We decided it was going to be the double dyke. That was the name of it. And it consisted of two accordions that went underneath your arms with a woodwind instrument in the middle. So it's like double bagpipes with a woodwind instrument. And we were telling our friend Elias about it, and he's like a real musician person. And he's going, well, how can it be part of the woodwind instrument? But I was like, well, it's got a reed. He was like, where's the reed? I was like, at the bottom. He was like, well, how do you get the reed red? The reed where? And I went, like this. And he was going, well, that's ridiculous. He took it so seriously, I can't even tell you. He was like, oh, well, that makes no sense whatsoever. But anyway, yeah, I like the idea of two accordions with a flute in the middle, the double dyke.
Oh, that'd be marvelous, yeah.
And then I got ChatGPT to make a mocked-up image of it. I was like, can you do two accordions that go underneath your arms with a woodwind instrument in the middle? I was like, look, there you go. There's the double dyke. He was having none of it anyway. Well, that'll be fun, though. You're always a good laugh. You always go down. What did you do last time? Was it magic last time?
Yeah, the disappearing dove and all that, yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the bag and it popped and the feathers went? And...
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Always the entertainer, aren't you, Dad?
Well, enjoyed by everybody apart from the cleaner.
Oh my God. Do you know what? It's taken to today to get this flat sorted after the weekend. I was like, oh, by the way, Dad, thank you so much for sending the replacement part for my Hoover. My Dyson. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, so I bought a temporary Hoover whilst I didn't have my Dyson, and I thought it was doing a great job. I thought, brilliant, it's picking up. Yeah, I'm emptying it. Got the Dyson back. Oh, it did be. I was emptying it every 2 minutes. I was like, wow. I thought my house was clean. Anyway, thank you for that, Dad. I really appreciate it.
No jokes about anything that sucks like a Dyson.
I can't remember his name.
Do you like my beard anyway?
Well, yeah, you growing it for Christmas?
Yeah, trying to put on some weight, yeah. And what do you want for Christmas, little boy?
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, 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 yeah.
Oh, what?
I'd love to do that, but I'm not on the register.
No, you can't be on the register if you're doing it, Dad. Why the beard? Why the beard now?
For playing the bagpipes on Friday, so it's driving me absolutely insane. I don't know how you manage with yours.
Well, I've trimmed all mine down. I've had a haircut as well.
Yeah.
Do you like my new haircut?
Yeah, it's very smart. I'm just panicking if I have an accident, somebody tries to put my head on the right way up,
Upside down, the more you turn me. Oh no, it's looking good. I love that you're growing a beard for the bagpipes. So you.
Yeah.
So should we come up with an idea for this week?
Yeah, it'll have to be something not too challenging because I've got an awful lot on.
What have you got on
Wednesday?
this week?
I'm off to see some old work colleagues in Doncaster. I've got a dog through till Sunday, I think, or Monday next week. Looking after a dog as well. I've got to write a speech and pull things together. So yeah.
So we're gonna keep it easy this week. Let's keep it easy. Let's what would celebrities do on their time off? We're not going on holiday, are we? Although the weather in
No.
Brighton's felt like it's holiday
I'm
recently.
talking about Brighton. Jake and his wife. The next conference next year is down in Brighton, and they want to see you, and they love you to take them to somewhere really unusual in Brighton.
Yeah.
So I said, well, that'll have to be a straight bar then.
Yeah. Somewhere I don't frequent. Somewhere where they don't all know my name. Oh yeah, is it down here in Brighton?
Yeah. So they'll all be down there. The Blazer Arty, with all their
Gold
guns
buttons,
and flags and all the rest of it.
iron shirts, Windsor knots.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, very nice. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, so me and Dad this year we spent it in our Christmas in what was the name of the place again?
The Victory Services Club.
Victory Service Club in London. And we had Christmas Eve with Julian Clary and Jane McDonald, didn't we?
Yeah, that was good.
That was brilliant. And then we on Christmas Day, Dad for some reason thought that our lunch was at 3:00. So we had a massive English breakfast at 10 a.m. and then realised lunch was at 12. So then we had a Christmas dinner at 12 o'clock.
Well, when I booked it, it said from 12 to 3, and I thought you could sort of turn up any time between 12 and 3. I didn't realise it was a 3-hour lunch with entertainment and bells and whistles. And
it was great though, wasn't it? We sat on a lovely table, sat on this great table with some really lovely people, and we had such a nice evening. And then we ended up sitting in the bar for ages afterwards, didn't we? Just chatting and getting the old boys to tell their stories, show their war wounds. I was loving it. It was great. Remember the old guy that got his bullet wound out? He'd been shot through the kneecap.
Shot in the leg in Cyprus or something, 1974 or something.
He was a paratrooper. Remember that? He got shot. I was like, did you get shot on the way down? I was very well behaved as well. I didn't have much to drink. I was a good boy.
No, you made up the night before when they wouldn't let you take a bottle of wine into the theatre, so you ended up with 2 pints of wine on top of 2 pints of lager you'd already had.
Yeah, and then had 2 pints of wine and ended up crying when Jane McDonald sang. Oh, that'd be fun if they come down. Yeah, I'll definitely have to show them around.
Sure. Do you fancy doing the same at Christmas again? Or have you got things planned?
No, I haven't made any plans for Christmas yet. I love that. It's not even August. God, and we're planning Christmas. We turned into mum, haven't we? It's like,
oh yeah.
On the stroke of summer.
Let me look for my decorative balls.
Oh, they're just on that side of the bed underneath. Oh yeah. So this week. Let's do something. What would celebrities do on their time off? What would they do? I guess they wouldn't go on holiday, because they're not going to be posting when they're on holiday. But if they've got a bit of a chill time, what would a celebrity do? What video can we do that's easy but we get loads of impact?
Now you're asking.
We could. We've done our get ready with me, haven't we? How about skincare routines? Could you do
maybe for men?
Could you do an over the top skincare routine?
Yeah, the thing to get rid of the
You could. Oh my god, you could try those tapes. You know that sellotape your face back.
I don't think I got enough tape for that, mate.
The good thing is you can stick it to the back of your head, and then you could put your wig over the top, couldn't you? So they couldn't see the tape.
Yeah.
See, I can't. I think my Botox has kicked in now. But look, I've still got some movement though. Well, so yeah, skincare routine could be one, because that's easy to film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially for you, it'll take you 30 seconds. Wash your face, put the cream on, done. What is your skincare routine, Dad?
Soap and water, I think.
Well, the classic Naomi Campbell approach. That Botox and a facelift. What else can we do? Okay, how about cleaning? You love cleaning. Could you become like Mrs. Hinch and show them all the stuff you do to clean? You love cleaning.
Yeah, yeah. I must admit, this week's going to be not a complete 360. It's just going to be dust and a quick move around.
John's quick freshen up. How I like to shush the flat, your house.
I'll do the same as you. Just hide everything behind the sofa.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very strategically placed camera angle. I'm not gonna lie. What else could we do? We could do how about florals for spring? Do you still buy flowers for the house?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why don't we do some flower arranging this week?
Yeah, I could do that. They need changing actually. They're gasping on the last breath at the moment. The ones I have got. So
Well, you could do some flower arranging this week. Me and Dad, butch as ever, could be floral arrangement artists. Could you get artistic with it, Dad?
oh yeah, I could see the oasis in my head now with all the
Yeah,
yeah.
full church realness.
Yeah, yeah. Make it look spectacular for the day. Yeah.
Would you be up for doing that then? Should we do some floral arrangements this week?
Yeah. Yeah, I can get the very best quality from my usual florist and
Aldi.
yeah.
Well, I've heard they're very good quality. I mean, I wouldn't know myself. Do you know what I mean? I tend to go for M&S myself. Although
Well,
recently,
I'm retired. I'm on a pension.
florals on a budget with John. Budget floral arrangements by John. Oh
Yeah, there you go. You've already got a title for it.
my gosh. All right. Okay. All right. Workshopping. Why don't we set ourselves a budget? £20? A £20 floral arrangement?
Gosh, you could have a good one for that. Yeah. If you go to Aldi, you can have a lovely arrangement for that.
Well, how about we do Aldi floral arrangements? I never buy my flowers from Aldi, so it'll be a whole new
Yeah.
experience. I'll have to kind of avoid the stabbings in the shop or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, it's not Harrogate Aldi, the one near me, just to let you know.
You, you're really soft because, when I was at school, the school had its own coroner.
Well, okay. Well, let's do Aldi floral arrangements. Our budget is £20. That doesn't include vases or accessories.
So you're going to beat me on the vase and accessories, are you? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So Aldi floral arrangements. So we'll do a video going to Aldi, picking the flowers, and then arranging them. I think that'd be great. That'd be nice, a bit different.
Yeah, yeah, and you'd be able to see, how lovely arrangements could be made for
Next to nothing.
a small price.
Aldi budget floral arrangements. It's a theme for this week. Is it going to make us famous, Dad?
Infamous.
Infamous. Well, it depends what the arrangement looks like, really, doesn't it? So this week, I think that's a great one, actually. This week, we're going to have an Aldi floral arrangement battle. I do have quite a lot of flowers in my apartment at the moment. Loads of people bought me flowers at the weekend for my Eurovision party. But I will go to Aldi and I will do a floral arrangement. And yeah, I think that'd be great. And I'll get ordering the Oasis now, and we'll do something fabulous for our floral arrangements this week. I think that's a great one. It's really nice as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it'd be quite a nice thing to do. Yeah.
Okay, done. Let's give it a rating, Dad. On a rating of 1 being not very viral or not viral at all, and 10 being the most viral thing we've done, rather than going viral. Most views we've had so far.
Yeah.
Where do you
I
think?
think the floral one has a chance actually, because
Yeah.
people, especially if it's done on a budget and things, because let's face it, credit crunch and all that, Brexit, Donald Trump, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Israel, Gaza, we can keep going.
Yeah,
So,
Ukraine.
Ukraine, all the
Yeah.
negativity, flowers. Well, everybody needs flowers in their life. It's going to make you feel so much better. So, yeah, what a lovely one. We're going to do bring joy with florals on a budget this week. I think from 1 to 10, I think that's a strong chance. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for going viral. How about you? What are you going to give it?
I I would hope we get more hits than we have on the other things, but
Yeah.
I would think, I don't know, maybe 7.
Okay. 7. I'm going to get you one of those little paddles that you hold up. Okay, perfect. So this week, Florals on a Budget with Will versus John. We need you to vote. There'll be, when are we going to do it by? What day is it today? Today is Wednesday, Tuesday.
No,
Today,
Tuesday
is
today?
it Tuesday today? It's Tuesday. Okay. Well, we'll have them
By
Friday.
Friday?
Friday. Okay. So we can do it by then. Let's do our floral arrangement on a budget from Aldi. Not sponsored, by the way, not sponsored. But we'll go to Aldi. For me, it's going to be an experience of, Aldi. And for you, you'll get to show us your creativity, which will be beautiful.
Oh, well, I've been busy in the garden, actually. I've spent an absolute fortune on flowers this year
Yeah.
to make the back garden look lovely.
Have you told everybody about your pots? So Dad, when he was going to do his cooking video, he was like, right, okay, today's going to be my let's because last time we decided we were going to make cooking videos, but we didn't make them. Okay, guys, we hold our hands up. We couldn't be bothered. So that's no, we ran out of time. Dad's excuse is he got distracted by pots in Aldi and then completely re-landscaped the patio, didn't you?
Absolutely. And but the pots that I got were about 17 quid or something. So I got 4 of them, but I didn't realize it takes 20 quid worth of compost to fill them. And then by the time you put that's each. And then by the time you've spent the flowers on top as well, and I've spent about £400, I think it was, on flowers and stuff this year. Hopefully it'll look nice, and then when it does look nice, I can invite people around for a barbecue so I can show off. Oh, this!
Oh, these. They've been like this
I
for
just
ages.
threw it together.
Oh, these. I was meant to make a video about cooking a meal, but I just did the pots instead. I don't have an excuse
Yeah,
for not doing it.
but I had to ban myself from the garden centre in the end because it was getting really pricey, and I'm thinking, come on, stop, you know, as otherwise it's going to look like a closing down sale at a garden centre, if I carried on.
Well, you've got the edge on the floral abilities at the moment. The floral, florist John of Harrogate. You'll be doing weddings before you know it.
Well, to be honest, I just went round and thought, "Oh, that'll look nice," and, "Oh, that'll," and then I got it all back home and thought, "Well, where the hell am I gonna put that? Where the hell am I gonna put this?" And, Kate's really good, helping with the garden 'cause, she knows all the Latin names and all that sort of thing, and what'll grow where and what type of soil and stuff, so, hopefully with, a little bit of guidance from her, it should look nice anyway.
Look fabulous. Well, well, I think we've got a plan, Dad. Let's go on our budget Aldi floral arrangements. You will see it all on our Instagram soon. I hope you've enjoyed our podcast today. Have you enjoyed doing it, Dad?
Yeah, absolutely. And you must come up sometime so we can so you can teach me how to put the videos together rather than me sending you all the clips and things.
I will do. I will do. Thank you so much for joining us today. Dad, what, do you know our social media handles yet?
I do, but you pronounce it so much better.
So if you're not following us on our Instagram, it's at Dad, Why Am I Not Famous on Instagram and TikTok. You'll find us on YouTube as well. You can go hit us up on there. And of course, every episode will be on Spotify, available in video and audio format. So thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you go and like our socials, go check out our videos. The restaurant reviews are up and live, so make sure you go check them out. And we will have another video coming your way before our next podcast, which will be our Audi floral arrangements on a budget. So thank you so much for joining us today. And it's a goodbye from me.
It's good night. Goodbye from me as well. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. But yeah, give us a like, and then I would love to see William famous, actually. So yeah, give us a like.
We can try. We'll keep trying, Dad. Don't you worry. And that's all for this week. So thank you so much for joining, and we will see you shortly. Bye.
Bye.